starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Matt Olson becomes out number 2 this inning. Evan Longoria is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Now it's 2-0. 2-0, here it is. Hard hit ball to short. There is Crawford. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Settling in now, Cole Calhoun. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Calhoun.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Olson looking up. Gone to lead off the inning. Coming to the plate now, Parker Bridwell. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Raimel Tapia. 0 for 1 here in the early going. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Schwarber is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Max Muncy. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind at the count, 2-0. Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Ruled a strike on the outside corner. 3-1. 3-1. Here it is. Hard hit ball to second, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The first baseman.
Ready for another chance? Brandon Belt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Here it comes, 0-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pereira arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down. Digging in to try it again, Buster Posey. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Pereira on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Striding in, Ben Zobrist. Hitting right at the 1 for 4 pace with a .250 batting average for the season. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And now pitch on the way. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Here's the pitch. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Crawford ranging into the outfield. He's got it 1 away. Stepping up now, John Ryan Murphy. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Lifted in the air to right field. McCutchen is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Ready now, Jeremy Hellickson. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Shortstop, Brandon
into the windup
Crawford.
and the pitch. Line shot to first, and there's one away. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Andrew McCutchen.
And he lays off there 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. The 1-1 now to McCutchen. And a fastball just a bit up. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Joe Panik will be next. And the walk. So stepping in, Joe Panik comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Joe
From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Boy, that's a great pitch right there. You're saying to yourself, why? Because you got that base runner on. That's almost like a pitch out. An outside fastball, catcher set up, ready to throw. If you get the call, great. If not, you're set up to throw him out.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Olsen is there, 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Striding in once again, Cole Calhoun. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Herrera racing back. He gets there to make the play, and that ends. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes.
Number 37.
Back up the middle. And there's the first hit of the game for the Nats. Stepping into the box, Will Myers. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop up. Crawford is there for it. He's got it 1 away. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Comes set and the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
After it is McCutchen. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring in the shortstop, Jed Lowry. Here comes the first pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Muncy is going to put this one away on the dirt in front of the dugout, and that. Stepping in, Parker Bridwell. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. First delivery to him on the way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Set to deliver on 2-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. Raimel Tapia will be next. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Raimel Tapia. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. That's lifted the other way out to left. Schwarber has a beat on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Ready for another shot now, Max Muncy. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. And Zobrist will make the catch, and that'll be that. Now batting, Matt Olson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And the changeup is way low that time. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
And he misses again, ball 3.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Tapia racing back to the track. Gone to lead off the inning. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Panic's got it on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Number 18.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hot shot on the ground is short. Crawford fields it cleanly on to first, and there were 2 down. Now to the plate, John Ryan Murphy. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. And he takes ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is line to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Jeremy Hellickson. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
Good waist pitch, 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Softly hit here to the left side. But an easy play over at third. Digging in once again, Brandon Belt. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Number 9, Brandon Belt.
And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for strikes. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
And a fastball just a bit high. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
The catcher, number
Stepping
20,
in and ready for another shot,
Posey.
Buster Posey. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Olsen has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Ready once again, Brandon Crawford. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Crawford.
Here comes the first pitch. A changeup over the inside corner.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Herrera is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Striding in once again, Odubel Herrera. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Hit hard on the ground to second, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Ready for another shot now. Will Myers, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. 1-0 pitch on the way. Hard on the ground towards short, and a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Stepping up now, Kyle Schwarber. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Had him reaching that time. It's strike 1.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here. He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Here's Jed Lowry now, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I said, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And they'll tie the ball game if the run scores, evening things at 2. Digging in and looking for more, Matt Olson. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Back up the middle. Crawford to his left. He's there. On to Belt, and they turn the double play. That ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Andrew McCutchen.
Leading off for San
We
Francisco.
thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with them to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here.
Myers is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Now batting.
Here's
Second
Joe
baseman.
Panik. It's been an 0 for 2 effort
Panik.
for him to this point. And that misses, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Here's the pitch. And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
So striding in, Cole Calhoun. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That's wide, 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power-hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. So stepping in, Parker Bridwell. Pablo Sandoval will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Enny Romero will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. Austin Slater.
Number 53, Austin Slater.
First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. 302 is the average coming in. No home runs as of yet, and a pair of RBIs. A high fastball is in there. Here it comes, 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Olsen moves over, and that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the
Ray Montoya gets the call from the pen to take off.
Number 34.
Digging in to try it again, Evan Longoria. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. And that's in there for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Grounded back up the middle, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And Longoria swings and misses. A good pitch there, and he's down on strikes for the first out.
Number 18.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Way out in front.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Tapia is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Digging in, John Ryan Murphy. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now the pitch. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. High pop up. Montoya is there for it. And the inning is over. Stepping in, Raimel Tapia. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. Into the windup and the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Taken in by Zobrist. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
Wow, counting now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate. That's the third slider in a row, and I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Brandon Belt. He was a ground-out victim last time up. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Here's Buster Posey now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see it.
And the catcher grabs it to retire the side. The inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Enny Romero.
Leading off for the
And he's getting his
Nationals.
first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Your
Dustin
attention, please.
Fowler is up
Pinch
off
hitting
the
for the
bench
Nationals.
as he will pinch hit
Number
here
10.
in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game.
Fowler.
And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Odubel Herrera.
First offering on its way. Drilled on the ground to short. Crawford's got it. One there on to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
Will.
Now to the plate, Will Myers. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Sammy Solis will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Digging in now, Brandon Crawford. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball one. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. 1-1 home now to Crawford. A little bit outside. 2-1.
That ball's away, and clearly they're not going to try to give him anything to hit. Look, he extends his hands even. He'll be able to drive the ball. I would just live away and maybe even further. Pitch like you're pitching to a picnic table.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Up next for the Giants.
Now at the plate,
Right
Andrew
fielder,
McCutchen.
Andrew
0 for 2 with a
McCutchen.
walk for him so far. And a ball 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. 1-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Tapper up the line. Foul ball, strike 2. 1-2. Here it comes. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Popped high in the air. Longoria has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Into the box now. Joe Panik. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out 1. Ian Kinsler will get to call the pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Here he comes on 2-0. Off speed pitch, and it stays outside, ball 3. Cole Calhoun would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Sliding into the box, Cole Calhoun. There are 2. Harrison Bayer will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. In the air, out to right. Olsen moves over, and that's the 3rd out. At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
Kyle Schwarber.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now the pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Shot to third, but this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone. Here's Jed Lowry now. He's got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point. Fastball in there for a called strike. Pitch on the way. Fastball called for strike 2.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken 1 swing.
Here's the 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Well, he tried to get him to chase a couple pitches right there. Look, 0-2 with 2 fastballs. Then he came back with off-speed pitches, and now the count's even. I don't know. He might have to go back to that fastball and see if he can get it by him.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Right fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. Matt Olson is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Here it comes. Check his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. Here's a high pop-up. Montoya has a play, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box. Ray Montoya. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin. Rene Rivera is up off the bench to pinch hit here, so we'll see what he can do to begin the extra frames. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Herrera's there. And that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Raimel Tapia struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard to short. Throw gets him 2 down. Now at the plate, Max Muncy. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Takes a knee-high fastball. The 0-1 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But this will land foul just shy of the wall. Now another 1-2. And that misses 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Here comes the payoff pitch. Line drive to left. Schwarber is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Hunter Strickland comes on to start the home 10th. And
Number 60.
now at the plate, Evan Longoria.
Strickland.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Tapia patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Here it comes, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. Swing and a miss, 3-1. He's behind on the swing there, and the count moves to 3-2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Waiting on it is Tapia. 2 gone. In now, John Ryan Murphy. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. He's set, and the pitch. Good bite to the slider there as it's chopped foul at the plate. Strike 1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
There is Crawford. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. Ready for another shot now. Brandon Belt will kick things off here in the 11th.
The first baseman, number 9.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Schwarber giving chase. 1 out. Digging in to try it again. Buster Posey struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Drilled down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Striding in once again, Brandon Crawford. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. The 1-0. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker, get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Ready once again, Andrew McCutchen. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And there's ball 4. So the bases are loaded, and we'll see how the infield decides to play it here.
The batter, number 10.
So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with one away. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Joaquin Soria jogs in from bullpen, and it'll be now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you. That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Herrera's there. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And that'll score the runner from third as they seize control here, 3-2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Harrison Bayer comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he'll make it back in safely at third. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So,
and the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So striding forward now, Joaquin Soria. He'll be the one to greet the closer, Hunter Strickland. Colby Rasmus will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Tony Watson. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Ryan Rayburn will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Ryan Rayburn.
And this is fouled back and out of play. A 1 pitch on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter. Everybody's kind of going, all right, if we can just get him to walk him with the leadoff guy coming up next, they got a chance to have a big inning.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat. Odubel Herrera is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Here's the 2-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Hit sharply on the ground. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Here's Will Myers. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Time called here as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more. Corey Guerin gets the call from the pen, and they've saved him for the 11th as he'll try and take this one home. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. This is hit sharply to the left side. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out. Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw to first here is in time to record the final out, and the Giants make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over. It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants. 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Nationals, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 50 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Nationals Park, 41,222. The Nationals thank you for your attendance and remind you to please drive home safely.